Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Magical Moon video. As you can see, I'm by what was Captain Jack Sparrow's Tavern and it's looking a little bit weary. It's had a change of use since then. It's turned into a maternity unit when Tiny Tim came along. And that is the expectant mother, Annabelle, just letting us know that it's time for her to go out. We've got a little area we set aside. But anyway, back to what I was talking about. Captain Jack Sparrow, he's down with Jarvis in the pond paddock. He's doing really well because Jarvis had to come in. He is getting very old and we're going to catch up with him later. But in the meantime, there's more developments here. And we haven't shelved the stables, Petra's promised. That's still ongoing. But we had an access issue with that big lorry, which has subsequently been moved. It's all booked in the next couple of days. We're going to go and get those panels back. So lots to be looking forward to. We thought we'd take this little moment just to carry on with what we need to do, and that is to build an extension off the side. And I'll just show you what we're on about. At the side of the tavern, you can see the next change of use, which was the maternity unit. And Tiny Tim, when he was born, he was severely deformed. And Sweet Pea and him spent those very early months confined in here because he had to be confined. It was part of the process, part of getting him as strong and as straight as we could with the help of Gregory and all the team. This provided them with just another whole perspective. But now we're going to add to the side, we're going to put on an extension, and that's for Tintin, the old boy, the old white donkey. And he's very good friends, old friends with Sweet Pea. It's also going to help us with that next stage, which is going to be the weaning process. I'm going to have to use a bit of ingenuity and a bit of magic to create what is going to be the extension. We are scraping the bottom of the barrel for reusable materials, but I'll show you what we've got and then hopefully we can create something really special here for him. Somewhere at 1, 2, the big beam there. It might look like a heap of old wood, but this is the wood store, or one of the many. We're going to reuse this. There's some really good bits of wood here, so I've got the option now to cut out the very best bits and then jumble it all together to make something up there. And this is wood that was left over from when we did the donkey den where the Poitou princesses live, and also from when we created the extension where Ginger now is up on the barn. We've got another area where there's some more wood, so it's just a case of, yeah, using a little bit of imagination. I'm sure it's all going to come together in the end. So the main posts are in, and as you can see, we're making good progress. You need to use your imagination. This is going to be Tintin's front door, and to the side I'm going to take this panel out, and it's going to give them direct access to talk to one another. It's going to be really cute. It's going to match the existing side there, and we're going to come along with the cladding and finish it off around the side. I can't wait to get him in here, and of course I was helped by the menagerie of all the animals up here, some more helpful than others, and as you saw, Harold got caught up in the string line, and he's always around and about and not too far as his very good friend. We're going to head down now and catch up with Jarvis and the lovely Captain Jack Sparrow. We're down in the pond paddock and we're with Jarvis and Jack. And when Jack came, he was a little stallion and we had him castrated, which gave him that freedom to socialise with all the other animals. He's been a companion to many of the legends, including BFG, but now he's Jarvis's true friend and companion. He's spending his time just showing Jarvis the ropes because Jarvis was out with the herd. But he let us know it was time to come in, and many of you asked how that happens. How do we know when a legend that's within the herd is ready to come in for that next stage of their life? Well, they let you know, and he was around, he was there. We noticed him just being a little bit pushed out, a bit ostracised from the herd, and nature does its own thing. They are a pack animal, they're a herd animal, and he was becoming a liability because of his age. He is very, very old, and you might have seen on the drone footage those patches of white hair, and you see now he's just shedding that winter woolies, and his palomino, his lovely coat's coming through, his summer coat. But he is very, very old and he just needs that extra level of care, as will all of them one day in the future. And it's our job just to keep tabs, keep our finger on the pulse and recognise when that's an issue. Thank you all so much for watching, for liking, subscribing, for all your wonderful donations. Of course, to our lovely patrons and the people who adopt Thomas, Team Thomas. Without you, it truly wouldn't be possible. Thank you again, and we'll see you next time. Until then, stay magical.